I didn't know that about it.
Yeah, he was going down there, stealing stuff and messing with the old people, stealing their purses and jumping on their bikes and harassing them and just going crazy. And they arrested him. He's looking at almost 25 years in jail in a Filipino prison. It's making big news. And there's another one in Korea, too. Tomorrow, I think his name is.
Good deal for taking them both out.
Back to the senators going down there trying to get that MS-13 guy. How come none of them's going over to Hamas and trying to get our 5 U.S. citizens back?
They ain't no votes in that, they think.
They don't want them.
They want the MS-13 and those think they know those votes from them.
No, I think they too probably threatened. Maybe they got to his family and threatened to kill him and his family unless he played nice and went down there and loved on him.
I doubt that. He's political grandstanding, what you call that.
That, the senator that went down there, John Holan or Van Holan or whatever, he's a professional politician. Been in government deal for 25, 30 years. And he wanted TV time. It's time to say, look at me, look at me. They will do any damn thing to get their name in the press or on TV. That's all that was about.
Nah, I agree with Rick. The only reason he did it, he knew it would piss off Trump.
He wanted it. No, it wasn't nothing to do with Trump. It was about him. He had to get on TV. Hell, he's going to retire in about 3 years, and nobody knew who the hell he was. He's been in the political arena his entire life. Nobody heard anything about this guy or his name. But you do know about him now, and hell, we're talking about him on the radio. Listen to the comments.
He flew under the radar. I think they should leave him in El Salvador. Just leave him there. Don't let him back in the country.
Problem is your passport, sir. They'll never bring that guy back because he's a El Salvador citizen. He's in their prison. He had no jurisdiction at all. It don't matter what the Supreme Court says, Trump says, anybody says. Except the El Salvador. He's a citizen. He's locked up, and he's going to be.
Oh, those guys all want a life sentence deal, or what they on? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's animal. It's hardcore, that's what's going on. It's a major deal. It makes looks like something about it.
Man, the way they had them all shackled when they'd bent over and shaving their heads and stuff, they was making a spectacle of them, disincentivizing people from joining MS-13, weren't they?
Been that way for about 12 years.
I say, fire up the wood chipper.
Oh, gosh, that's too quick.
Repeat, Alice. Well, they came up with some good documentation. Hitler did make it down there with the submarine. He lived for, I think it was something like 12 or 15 years down on the outskirts in the back country of Argentina. I've been reading up on it through the years, and the story of him getting blowed up was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, 84XL for ID.
84XL.
84 QT.
That'd be a full MAC. I'm going for a smoke break. I may or may not be back. I'm not sure yet.
All right, Max. Well, I hope you do, buddy. If not, good in front. You just said it's not. You must be on the 3000.
I think you did on Mac.
King Edward IV, Sam Eckler,
My signal's still up there where it belongs.
would you consider starting over on the money and get on the blue dot on plus 30 between 40 on the 1200? Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna back off a little bit then. It's just a little too much. Here we're only driving a little 10 watts now per kilowatt.
Wow, that's pretty good.
23, 24 over, and the audio volume, what I'm hearing, okay. Like that. And you guys hear my little 500 feet, you know, I'm on, that's all I got, man. All I got is 500 feet. I can do 600, but I passed this little 600 on the head. It was not coming off. I said, good country.
I backed down to your thing. This is the least I can run now. 5 in, 675 out.
I got to put about 47, what are you looking for? I'm looking at 66 in, I'm getting odd, they're on top.
Yeah, what am I giving you now? Is 5 watts to drive and 640 feet.
This is man over like 15, I saw 18 on the beach.
Okay, we're reciprocal right there. So, watt for watt, we got the same signal.
Wow.
I got my antenna working now.
I'm putting in 8 watts and I've got 1229 going out. I got you just under 10 over. The peaking on plus 10 Alvin is going good. Going really good. Well, I've been 25 for this going on a year and a half, 2 years. 25 at the ATEC. Maybe 9 feet on each minute. That's all up at once. You are? Actually, Alvin, for this frequency, what you want is about 32 feet for the optimum NVIS. Yeah, between 35 and 40, depending upon your soil. Charles is right. See, I had my old oak tree. I had all my antennas. The minimum was about 36, 38 feet. But I lost my tree, man. I can't get any higher. But if you can get around 35 to 40, yeah, man, that's a sweet spot. Actually, if you go much higher than that, it degrades your NVIS. Absolutely. I keep telling people that. I had a time with this DX Commander on, I haven't soldered and done all that stuff in a long time, but I was heat shrinking and crimping and soldering and cutting wires and trimming and screwing stuff together. It was a good exercise. I tell you what, heat shrink tubing is God's gift to do yourself. For so many years, you always have to insulate the pallet and